To speak up here. In fact, I'm a single mom, so as soon as I'm done, I gotta go because my son's waiting for me. When Caruso came to town, a billionaire came to town with a lot of money and a lot of power. And what I loved about Carlsbad is the simple life that we have here. And I feel that we were duped by it, and I feel that it could have changed the whole complexion of our community. And I feel really proud that the people that are sitting here tonight rallied together, 100 to 1. We were on our hands and feet. People were in their garages all night. People were pulling 24-hour days to defeat this measure on behalf of something that is so special like the lagoon. And although that the city council and the city were all for it, the majority of the citizens were not for it. I want to bring up when Caruso finally left town, when the ballots were counted on Tuesday night, you guys had a large celebration at a hotel, and you were hand clapping and high-fiving, and there was intoxicated women on TV. And so, no judgments. I've been there. So I would have partied down too if I thought I won. But we waited for every ballot to be counted. There was 7,500 provisional ballots being waited to be counted. And our people, Deanne Weimer, our attorneys, and everybody stayed there until every vote was counted. And that's what matters. That's what we fought for in this world, so we could have every vote counted. On Saturday night, we had a celebration at my home. This is addressed specifically to Councilman Keith Blackburn. Mr. Blackburn, you have been at my home 2 times personally. One when I backed your campaign for mayor. The second time when you brought Caruso affiliated and Rick Lemons to pitch the mall initiative. Now, I did launch many profanities and kick him out of my house because I was so against it. I also did stand side by side with Mayor Hall and Ron Ball and many people of the Carlsbad City Council to fight the power plant. I think I've been a good citizen. When you stood in front of my house in a squad car on Saturday night as a council member, and you stayed and you harassed 4 people, one which is announced her candidacy for city council, I find that very egregious. And I want an explanation to this city council member and to these people on why you dispatched. If you were dispatched, why didn't you knock on my door? You have been at my home 2 times. You could have come up. There was nothing egregious. There was babies in swimming pools, people having margaritas, the same thing that occurred with you guys at your big Hyatt party. We had a throw together beer party and some margaritas because that's all we could afford because we're broke. So I find it egregious that you would be in a squad car in full uniform at my home harassing my guests. And I want a full explanation. Thank you.
Wow.
Ulysses Thomas?